Seconds count. Help is needed. Your heart races. Your hands tremble. You dial the phone. Hurry, pick up. Hurry, pick up. It's a voice over the phone. Your only lifeline. A link to help. Seconds count.
Oklahoma 911.
I nominated Carol because Carol is number one, just a super person. She is very, very dedicated to the 911 as well as emergency management. She's just, like I said, just a great person. She's an excellent people manager, and she's just altogether just great.
The department keeps me dedicated because of the employees, because of the people that I work with, the dispatchers, the law enforcement officers, all of our first responders. It's a team.
So a lot of people call, they're excited. They don't know, well, what's your address? Maybe a little kid calling doesn't know his address, but when they link in the phone, it'll show. So dispatch training is the utmost, and the proper equipment that's out there, technology, to give us that help that maybe this person calling can't. Very important. And Carol's done a good job, obviously, getting new equipment, upgrading that stuff, because that is crucial so we know, where we're going.
My top two priorities for a dispatcher, the first one was at the end of my shift, everybody goes home to their families. My officers, my fire departments, emergency medical responders, on my shift, I wanted everyone to go home. The second priority was giving my callers the attention that they deserved and to help them with their complaints the best way I knew how.
Dispatchers in the dispatch center have the ultimate responsibility for the safety of those people out in the field. They need to know what's going on. They need to be aware of things. Obviously, the responders need to communicate their needs and what's going on to dispatch so that they're aware of it. But again, dispatch they've got to know exactly, to the best of their abilities, what's going on so they know whether they can provide additional units, so they can advise those additional units that are responding as to what the situation is, because those responders may not be able to communicate that any more than just one time.
As we're going to the scene, trying to figure out what is going to happen, we rely on dispatch to tell us, okay, you have a man with a gun, he's in the barn. You have a school shooting, he's in the gym. You have a train derailment, possibly chemicals being leaked. So we're trying to form what we're going to do as we arrive there, and they have to feed us that information. And it's important for them to get it because they are our eyes, our ears until we get there.
The bad calls are harder to think about. It usually ends up with somebody dying, and those become very emotionally charged, both on our end and on the end of the responders.
I guess probably what the public would like to know that they don't know about, and this is true with most dispatchers, they are dedicated public servants that, quite frankly, they have a thankless job too. Most people see the responding agencies, understand their role, but don't really understand the role of the dispatchers.
I originally nominated the Dispatch Center for the award because they are so unsung when it comes to being visible. They don't wear the uniforms, they don't drive the cars, they aren't in the big red fire trucks. They're behind the scenes, but they do it every day in and day out, and they really deserve the recognition.